A woman and a child are plucked from the rubble alive. A week since the 7.8 magnitude earthquake, the strongest in a decade, these signs of life are increasingly rare.
The rescue phase, that's coming to a close, and now the humanitarian phase, the urgency of providing shelter, psychosocial care, food, and a sense of the future for these people. That's our obligation now.
The UN says more than 100 countries, including Australia, have offered assistance and first responders to Turkiye. Tens of thousands are seeking medical assistance and hundreds of thousands are seeking food, water and shelter. Those who survived are taking stock.
My shop, my workplace, everything was destroyed. My house was destroyed. Everything is gone and we are left on the street.
But this is a tale of two countries. While international aid has flown into Turkiye, across the border in Syria, victims have been hostage to the politics that has divided the region for over a decade.
The first time in Syria to have such a disaster.
Western countries don't recognise the Syrian regime of Bashar al-Assad, which has complicated the delivery of humanitarian aid. For the millions of displaced Syrians holed up in the rebel-held province of Idlib, the situation is particularly grim. The al-Qaeda-affiliated rebel leader of the province says repeated calls for assistance have gone unanswered, and survivors on the ground are feeling forgotten.
The whole world has let the Syrian people down. If this destruction was in Europe or a foreign country, the whole world would have gathered to rescue those killed. But here, no one cares.
In the country's second largest city, Aleppo, thousands of buildings have collapsed, and the UN estimates this disaster has left more than 5 million people homeless. As the Syrian government slowly allows in more aid, the UN hopes to get a better scope of the scale of the disaster.
We're trying to tell everyone, put politics aside. This is the time to unite behind a common effort to support the Syrian people.
Support that's sorely needed for a country already crippled by war.